We have some pretty big Sims news today. I guess maybe pretty big is kind of a strong word. It's just kits. It's 2 new kits though. They just announced 2 kits at the same time and they both come out next week. I will say I'm really excited about both of these, but especially the build kit. One's for cast and one's for build. And they were so close to not leaking. These leaked like an hour ago. As you can see, I'm recording this at 11:06 this morning and this got posted like 5 minutes ago. But literally just 1 hour ago, there was a listing somewhere that leaked it. This is kind of always how it happens. This time it was a Portuguese website called Combo Caster. Oh, actually it was an article this time and not just a listing. Sometimes like game websites will post them for sale early and it leaks that way. But basically every single kit to date has leaked, sometimes like a week early. At least today it was just like 1 hour and not like days in advance. And I will say, I did know there was going to be an announcement today, but I didn't know for what because I also have an announcement today. EA is testing out creator codes. The idea being that when you check out, when you're buying an EA game, you could use my code at checkout and then I would get a portion of the sale. Doesn't cost you extra. It doesn't give you a discount either, but I would get paid. This is like a super early access, really small group beta test. So it starts today and it lasts until June 16th. So if you buy any Sims content for the next month, you can use code lilsimsie at checkout and then I will get 5% of the sale. So for example, if you buy one of these kits when they come out next week and then you use code lilsimsie, I'll get 25 cents. Again, it's just like a month-long beta, but I really hope that it goes well because I really want them to expand this to like everybody permanently because that would be so cool. A bunch of games have this, like Epic Games does that. So when you buy like a Fortnite skin, you can use a creator code and then they get money from it. I don't actually know how much Epic does, but I think 5% is pretty good. Like when you buy an expansion pack, I would get $2. I haven't actually tried this yet, so I'm gonna test it right now. So when you go to checkout, you should be able to enter promo code and then type in lilsimsie. My code is just lilsimsie, and then apply code. Oh my god, creator code lilsimsie, and then press pay now, and then boom, it should work, and I'll get a portion of that sale, and you'll get your pack. You can use this on any Sims content right now. Old packs, new packs, the base game. So if you buy like a game pack, or if you buy these new kits next week, if you put that promo code lilsimsie, I'll get a portion of the sale. Obviously, you totally do not have to do this. Don't feel obligated to. I would greatly appreciate it if you did, because 1, I get paid, and 2, I really want it to go well. I'm hoping that if it goes really well, they'll start expanding it to like all creators, and not just like the small group of 10 in this weird month-long beta thing. It sounds like that's the plan, but I'll keep you all posted if that changes. And I'll also list all of the creators down below that are also involved in this if you want to use their code instead. Like I said, it's just 10 people right now, but hopefully they'll expand it more. That is the dream. Also, I'm not really sure how to disclose this. Like, they said to use that sponsored by EA little picture thing, but they're not paying me to talk about it, but like, I'll get paid if I talk about it because you might use my code. So it's kind of a weird thing. Just full disclosure, if you use my code, I will get 5% of that sale for a Sims pack. And speaking of Sims packs, they have announced 2 new ones. The tweet says, calling all night owls, whether out on the town or enjoying time in your backyard, spend the night under the stars with the new The Sims 4 Moonlight Chic Kit or the Little Campers Kit. And they posted 2 promo images. We have this one, the Moonlight Chic Kit. We can see like some kind of cool clothes, little coffee cup. And then this one, which I am so excited about, says Little Campers Kit. And you can see the moons, the little like kids stuff, all of the toys, the string lights. I mean, this one, it's calling my name. Then it says, inspired by the Parisian creator Paola Locatelli, swoon over sophisticated sets, flowing shirts, and a slinky dress that can help your sim find that spark with fashions built to last, even if the romance doesn't. Winky face. In the Moonlight Chic Kit, available May 26th. By the way, I'm so sorry. I probably like butchered that name. I totally do not intend to. I'm a dumb American, and I'm sorry. And then also, build your backyard for a night of creative family fun with DIY toys, blanket forts, and even an outdoor projector made out of a bed sheet. Your kiddos can enjoy a cozy night at home with their friends in the hashtag Little Campers Kit. Oh my god, look at this picture. I'm sorry to like brush over the cast one, but this is what is speaking to me. There's like so much to take in from this, so let's kind of break it down. Number 1, and kind of most glaringly, full moon, and this is the werewolf animation from The Sims 3. So they're not even hiding it anymore. They're just like werewolf pack, because that is almost certainly the next game pack coming to The Sims, so they're being pretty blatant with their teasers. But we have this like little wagon. It looks like there's a new toy, maybe like a stack of books. This back here seems to be the blanket fort to me. I don't know if like this rocket ship stack of things is connected, but either way, there's like a lot of toys and kitty type items. And then we have this big giant like projector screen that's a bed sheet that's sort of clipped up. You can see it's clipped up onto like golf clubs and stuff, so it's very makeshift. There's the lights strung up on it. I assume it's gonna function just like a regular TV, and I bet if you have Movie Hangout, it'll like show the movies as well. This one, I'm kind of already anticipating people being upset about, like as if it's stealing gameplay from Movie Hangout, but I don't know, we got that big giant projector type screen from Get Famous as well. And in my opinion, both of these things are like so much better than the ones that actually came in Movie Hangout. I feel like Movie Hangout is very much like movie gameplay and being able to watch the films and not so much being able to watch things on giant screens. The gameplay is movies and not big screens. So I'm not bothered by this. I will say I would have liked to have had like a more makeshift movie screen like this one back in Movie Hangout years ago, but I'm not mad that they're adding this now. I'm so excited about this. That's like my favorite item out of all of these that I'm seeing. These up here also look kind of like new string lights to me. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's like a chair. It's like a cardboard box car or something. I'm so curious. The kids are kind of sitting on crates with blankets. There's some pillows and a big blanket sort of rug. We have a little new radio, it looks like. I don't know. This is all just so fun. I'm so excited about this. That leak that I mentioned earlier did have descriptions though. So these are them translated from Portuguese into English. And I'll link the Sims community's article about it down below if you want to read the entire thing. But it says the Sims 4 Little Campers Kit encourages Sims to explore and enjoy the great outdoors with cozy and cunning camping gear. Sims can play outdoor games from the safety of their DIY blanket fort with a collection that offers everything a family needs for a night of creative fun. The kids will take care of the backyard with cute furniture, playful camping gear, and toys galore. Kids can roast marshmallows with their plush friend in the glow of a million string lights while creating childhood memories that will last a lifetime. Kids can also get crafty with DIY aesthetics and toys, creating strong blankets that resemble a car or rocket, and even operating an outdoor projector made from a sheet and other household items to provide ongoing fun. Isn't that so cute? This is like the closest we're gonna get to a gameplay kit. I feel like I wouldn't call this necessarily a gameplay kit because it's mostly build items with like previously existing gameplay. Like this is just gonna be a TV, you know? But the collection together does offer new gameplay and like letting you play outside in the backyard with your kids' friends. This is so exciting to me. This I feel like is gonna be my favorite kit out of all of them. I can just see myself using these things all the time. I will gladly take anything for kids and toddlers in The Sims. I desperately want more, so this is perfect. I cannot wait for this. And everything so far looks so cute. I don't know, I am like losing my mind over these pictures. And then we also have the cast kit, that Moonlight Chic kit. I'm not like super into the cast kits, I never am, but I will admit that these things look pretty cute. Like this top is amazing. I'm actually really excited about that. The description for this one says, oops, if I can find it. With the Sims 4 Moonlight Chic kit, Simmers can discover new styles and dress up for a night to remember in the city of love. Inspired by a Parisian designer and today's youth fashions, these new looks are perfect for all the experiences a Sim will encounter during a night out on the town. Players can delight in the color, flow, and modern style of new clothing items that are perfect for dates and might even break some hearts. This timeless collection will help Simmers draw inspiration from classic Parisian styles to create their own individualized sense of modern fashion. Players can help their Sim find that spark that fashion's built to last, even if the romance doesn't, through slinky dresses, flowing shirts, and smart coats, which can be styled with flats for casual fun or dressed in silk and sparkles for a romantic date. So here's the thing. I personally don't really care about this that much. Number one, I am not a cast player. I don't really care about Create a Sim that much. I don't spend a lot of time in Create a Sim. I mostly build and do gameplay stuff, so none of the cast kits like really excite me. But also this one is being very heavily overshadowed by the other one because that like backyard kit is so fun to me that this one I'm like, yeah, whatever, give me the other one, you know? So, but these things are beautiful and I love that they have a real life designer working on this. They've been doing that for like most of the past kits recently, and we usually also get interviews with them to kind of explain their inspirations and stuff, and I would love to see that. I think it's great to work with like real life fashion designers for these things. I think it makes them so much better. This is the other screenshot from this kit. We got both because this one leaked. One thing that I noticed almost immediately, this woman down here with like the sequin skirt, it reminds me of the base game sequin skirt, but like updated. And there's also a matching top. I will say these shorts and these shoes are adorable. This dress is amazing. I think we might have new earrings and a new necklace. You can see them here. This Sim here in the front with like the camo pants and this top I think is really trendy right now. And this Sim here with the pink hair too, her outfit super trendy right now. It's interesting too because when you look at these three Sims, for example, these are like three very different kind of trends. Like this sequiny skirt is so opposite from this outfit, and it's kind of cool to have it all in the same kit. And you know what else? It's so fun to have like really trendy things get added because this is gonna date itself like so much in 10 years. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. I actually cannot wait to come back to The Sims 4 in like 2030 and make fun of the outfits because honestly, even a lot of the base game outfits are kind of outdated now. And you just know we're all gonna gonna be like dying laughing at the camo pants in 10 years, and I'm so excited for that. They're super cute. But besties, let's think about how we view The Sims 3 right now. It's pretty cringe, and it's kind of fun. Anyway, overall, I am so excited about these kits. Mostly this kit, the little campers kit, but the fashion kit is pretty cute too. It has some really nice stuff in those screenshots, and they come out only a week from now on May 26th, so obviously when it comes out, I'll make a video on it, don't worry. I also made a video kind of speculating about these kits like a couple weeks ago when the roadmap came out, so I'll link that down below if you want to watch it. And if you're planning on buying these kits or like any Sims content in the next month, feel free to use code lilsimsie at checkout. Again, it's not gonna give you a discount, but I get paid. And like I said, I really want it to go well. This is just like a really early on experiment they're doing, and it's only for a month, like it's super beta test. But if it does go well, hopefully they'll expand it to like everybody in the future, and that is my goal. That's what I really want to see happen. So again, don't feel like you have to, but if you want to, just lilsimsie at checkout in that like promo code box. I won't lie, I did just kind of jump scare myself with him. I was looking at my own camera footage and I was like, oh my god, what is that? It's Rick Astley. Nothing happened to him. He used to be standing up behind that plant, and then I laid him down to take a nap because I thought it was kind of funny. And because he's in a different place, it's kind of scaring me. I sort of forgot he was there until just now. So that's upsetting. Okay, but I'm gonna go. If you like Sims news videos like this, I always post them, so feel free to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And with that, I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I cannot stop thinking about the lights on that projector screen. That is the cutest item I have ever seen. I have never felt this kind of love and joy for a kit before until today. I feel like I could cry.